Hello everyone, welcome to the nursery. It's been a long time since I've done one of these videos, so maybe apologies for I suppose I'm a little bit out of practice, I guess. It's Glás week. We're getting ready to prepare for the show. We hope to see a lot of you there. I'm going to take you for a little wander around the nursery rather than bringing all the plants to the video. We're just going to come through some of the bays and show you what we've got. I'm standing here in the middle of our Alstroemeria tunnel. As you can see, a lot of colour on offer there. I'm going to start here to my left. We've got Alstroemeria dark purple. We've got indigo here right beside me. To my left, to your right, we've got these two plants here, which is, and this one is the Alstroemeria in Cali's cherry. So this is a really stocky variety as well, new variety on the market. And you see the nice colour in that one. In the same series, we have this Alstroemeria, which is in Cali's purple. And again, you can see the similarity, but again, with a nice stocky growth habit, really, really uniform. And then behind me here, which is the batch up behind me here in the background, is Alstroemeria Enchanta Romance. And that has a really fantastic sort of whiteness in the middle. And again, this one is slightly taller. These are out of this series here beside me. And again, fantastic plants, nice full foliage. Offered in a 3 litre, and like I said, we look forward to seeing you at the show on Thursday. We really hope you make the effort to come up and see us. Be an awful lot on offer, and we'll have a chat and wander about the stand. So I'll take you around the nursery, show you a few bits, and thanks very much for taking the time to watch. So here we have a Helenium Strawberry Sundae. A fantastic Helenium, really nice and bushy, and ready to rock. Gypsophila Pink Festival, again, nice compact plant, good and sturdy, fantastic for your benches. And Leucanthemum Luna at the point of just the buds coming up, forming up lovely, and again, short and compact, just as you want, very presentable for your benches. So here we have a wide selection of hostas. We've got Hosta Guacamole, which is a new variety for us. Very impressed with this one. Nice, strong, clean foliage. And Hosta Great Expectations. Beautiful variegation on that particular variety, and again, nice compact plant. And alongside us here, we also have Agapanthus. This particular variety is Twister. And on the point of bud opening, you can see the colour starting to come into them. So here we have 2 Garvinias. We've got Sweet Frosting. Plenty of these on the list, plenty of Garvinias in general on the list. Frosting is a beautiful white. And we've got Sweet Chili, relatively new variety, completely red, and a dark eye as well, as opposed to the lighter eye. Along in this area, we also have our Hemercalyces, and here we've chosen Chicago Fire, which is a lovely red variety. Again, a lot of Hemercalyces on the list this week, some even stronger bud than this. Here we have 2 newer Dianthus. They're the Dart series, so we've got Dart Pink Magician, again the point of opening bud, all yet to come. And another one in the series is the Dart Scarlet, and you can see that again, only a few flowers, but all the rest of the flowers, the potential that plant has yet to come is phenomenal. And then here we've got one of our Heucheras, Plum Pudding, and again you can see really good crop of foliage on it, and really presentable once the picture label goes in. So here we have a few additional plants. One of the first of our Echinaceas. This one is Jalousie. Jalousie has a really nice kind of, it's almost green petal with a little bit of additional colour when the colour comes into it. We've got first of our Stilbees. This particular one is Sprite. Quite a few Stilbees on the list, so just take a look at that again. You can see the stage it's at, just about starting to flower, and quite a long time left in that. And another Heuchera here, we have Fire Chief, and you can see Fire Chief is in flower, and again, nice red foliage within that. Behind me here, we've got the Archocosmia Lucifer, and again, you can see the point that those are at. 3 to 4 bulbs in every pot, at least 3 to 4 sprouts coming up. I'll pick one here beside me, and you can see that, nice foliage on those there. So here we are in this bay here. We have a few additional plants to show you. So we'll start with the Echinacea, another one. This particular one is Salmon. Again, really nice flower on that when it fully opens out. It's double, it's very nice. An additional Heuchera, we've got Kimono. Euchorella, apologies, quite similar. So this Euchorella has nice foliage and tones within it. So that's kimono. We've got geranium Russell Pritchard, showing nice colour as well, a nice vivid pink, and again solid foliage there on that. And we have Perovskia, and this particular variety is Little Spire. It's Russian sage, Perovskia Little Spire. So here we are beside some of our dianthus, and we've got lovely tight varieties. This one is a Pella Beach, nice, really unusual flower colour in terms of not quite pink or white, or it's a really nice pale white, yellow. And we've got Grace Bay, which again is at the point of flowering. And then here we've a lovely, and here we've got our nice Physalis, which is Chinese lantern, and again really clean foliage, looking really sharp and presentable, and especially once we've the picture label with the Chinese lanterns, the orange lanterns on it, would look really well. So here in this bay, a few more plants to show you. We've got a really nice Scabiosa, Summer Nights. This is a really dark centre to this, and it's really attractive. We have Stokesia Mel's Blue, again at the point of opening too. And then we have Tiarella Sugar and Spice. And this particular one, nice white flower on it with its really attractive foliage on that one there too. So again, those three, really nice combination too. So here we have a few more plants, a bit more colour as well, very attractive plants. We've got Penstemon Polaris Purple. There's a couple of Polarises on the list, and other Penstemons in general. So again, similar in neatness and stockiness, and really good flower show on those. In the same vein of plants, we've a Figelis, Candy Drops Tangerine, and again you can see how fantastic that looks, and all the side shoots with flowers. Geraniums, always popular. This particular one is Carmina. You can see the striking pink foliage or flowers on those, and again that'll get the autumn colours within the leaves when the autumn comes in. And then one of the slightly newer Cosmos, so this is Cherry Chocolate, and you can see the beautiful colour that's in those, and again has that scent of chocolate as well. And again you see how many flowers that has yet to send up. There's an awful lot of flower heads down here in the bottom in the crop of foliage that haven't even pushed out yet. So again, you've got longevity with this and a good show on the garden centre bench. So here in this bay, a few more plants to show you. Geum Scarlet Tempest, nice foliage and really attractive red flower on that, and you can see the sturdiness of the foliage, really attractive. Here we have Telictrum Hewitt's Double, at the point of sending up flower spikes as well, and it's really dainty foliage. And a slightly more unusual plant, this one is the Eryngium Magical Silver Globe. This is a kind of a serrated upright foliage, and as you can see we'll have a kind of a green ball on top, quite similar to something like an Echinops, but a little bit more unusual. So here we have a few more plants to show you. Physostegia Crystal Peak White. I've done this 2 years now. This is year 3. Really nice white flower spikes on this. Really attractive little plant. Beside it here we've got the Lytrum Robin, Loose Strife it's called, a common name. So you can see that that's just on the point of starting to send up flower spikes, and again will be fantastic as well because it's got a really neat and well broken stem structure there. And then we've got Nepeta Walker's Low, again really clean and well broken, a lot of side shoots, and again at the point of starting to flower there as well. So here in this bay behind me we have some of our salvias. So we have our Ostfriesland, and this is the perfect point to get to stock these. You can see that there's just starting to flower and we'll have lots of show, and for a very quick turnaround. Similarly with this salvia, which is Caradonna, again just at the point of showing the colour, very attractive even as it is. So again you'll get your time well spent on the bench with that one. And then a slightly newish plant here, we've Jasonia. This is a variety called Blue Light. This is new to us, and we'll give it a go. This is very attractive, has a flower something similar to Scabiosa, kind of a mixture of that and a naughty kind of a flower. So it's very attractive and really nice, sort of neat foliage on that one. Here we're in the middle of the majority of our grass bay at the moment. We have a couple here nice to show you that we've picked up. Kerrick's Prairie Fire. Really striking orange foliage on that at the moment. Maybe with the light levels, it just looks extremely vivid at the minute. Beside it here we've got the ever popular steeper ponytails, and again good strong structured plant there in that. Behind it here we've got one of the newer Juncus to us, which is a blue dart. It has kind of purpley blue tips, maybe a little bit difficult to see on the video, but for those of you that will travel up to me to visit the Glás Show, I'll have it on display. I'll show it there. You can see what I mean with the purpling on the top. Behind us here we've got some of our Cortaderias. Beside me here we've got our Hacknacloa macra, which again is ever popular. Beside here we've got a Coolarea glauca, which actually has a really nice blue colour to the foliage. And beside it here then we've got our Juncus spiralis, the corkscrew Juncus. So again, popular varieties. So here in this bay, amongst a lot of other plants mind you, we've got some nice Astrantia. This particular variety I've chosen here is Roma. We have a lot of Astrantias on the list, so do take a look at them. They're all pretty much at the same stage. They're all really good compact plants, either starting to come up in bud or in flower, starting to colour. So just take a look at those. They're all really good varieties. Beside it here we have Lobelia Starship Scarlet, which is one of the slightly two-tone foliage varieties, and again you can see buds about to open. I do believe, yes, we do have the other variety behind me within that series. And then here we've got a new Persicaria to us, which is Flamingo Feathers. This is a Bistorta type. This is a slightly taller one and has a good show of flower on it when it comes to flower. Great ground cover plant, take up a bit of space, you know, in an area within the garden, so great plant. So we have a few more plants to show you in this bay here. We're going to start with some of our anemones. We've got anemone Queen Charlotte, very clean foliage, nice break, nice sturdy foliage and growth habit on that one. And we have one of our fantasy series here, our stockier, lower growing varieties. This is anemone Fantasy Aerial. And then another lobelia here. This is a lobelia blue. And again, you can see green foliage, bluey purple flower, and again, lots of flower spikes there, yet to open and yet to push up. So again, a good bit of time within that plant. So here in this bay, where we're standing now at the moment, I've got some of our Agaranthemums, some of our geraniums. We'll have a quick look at the Agaranthemums first. We've got the crested series. So we've got our pink. Yeah, we've got our white, which is pure white. We've got our yellow and our red. And again, as you can see, I'll just pick up one up. You can see that they are fantastic, bushy plants, lots of flower show for a really quick turnaround in the garden centre. Here beside me, we're just standing in it, we've got our geranium rosannes. You can see that they are all flowering and a lot of bud yet to come up on those. And then here to my right we've got our Verbena bonariensis, in flower, a tall height, but very presentable and upright product. And last but not least, we're here in a bay with some of our callas. We've got here at the front, we've got our Calla Crystal Blush. Starts off white, and as the flower ages, turns a nice blushy pinky colour. A new variety to us, Calla Valentine, kind of a dark reddish maroony kind of colour. We've got Calla Sun Club, which is a beautiful yellow, and again very popular and striking colour. And then here we've got our Calla Odessa, which is our darkest of our varieties, and that one has lots of flower colour on it too. So again, good presentable plants, just for the quick pick-me-up. Like I said, thank you very much for taking the time to get this far in the video and staying with me to watch this. Look forward to seeing you at the show. We're having fantastic weather. I hope it sort of keeps the sales going for you guys, and that people are going to start spending time in their garden even more and enjoying the flowers. So look forward to seeing you Thursday at the show, as I said, and I'll chat to you then.